Hi everyone, I'm back. Thank you for understanding the lack of video for the last weekend. My dad ended up in the hospital, but I appreciate your concerns and your well wishes. I really appreciate it. So today I want to tell you about something I picked up so I want to tell you what happened. So I had mentioned in my last video that during the VIB sale, I was going to try to pick up the Viseart palette. I was holding off, but you know what, at 20% off, when it's an $80 palette, I was like, okay, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it now. So I wanted the neutral matte palette. So I ordered it and it came in. Immediately when I opened the box, and this is from Sephora, the Viseart box was on the outside full of powder. I thought, holy cow. So I opened it up. Well, this is the cleaned up version of it. This is what I got. Now this, I cleaned it up. It was full of powder. If you notice, that shadow right there is completely crumbled. And the reason it was crumbled, oh, there it goes, is that this particular color was popped out. And it was running around and it was scraped. Basically, can you see how much of that shadow is missing? And it went, of course, all over the place. Now, you see, I tried to clean the palette as much as I could, but look at that, okay? So here's the beauty of Sephora. So I called them up and I said, listen, it's not a cheap palette. Even at $16 off, you're looking at a $54 palette. So I said, this is just not really acceptable. So they're like, well, you want the money back or do you want a new palette? So I should have opted for money back because honestly, it's not like it's still not usable. It's just not attractive. Anyway, what did they do? I asked for another palette and I got another one. This is the new palette. Now, here we go. I'm going to open it. Another one. This is a different one. Popped out. Okay. So Viseart, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but maybe can you just stick a little bit more glue at the bottom of these pans so that they don't slide around? Thankfully, this one, the box and the shadows were in great shape. Now, about the shadows. So Sephora was wonderful. They sent me a new package. Not a problem. They didn't charge me and I got a new package. So now I have 2 palettes. So, oh, there it goes. Some lucky person is going to get the destroyed one. Now, about the shadows. These are the colors. Okay? In person, they're even more stunning. I used them today. This is the look I created. They are the best shadows I've ever used. I've got even, can I tell you something? These beat Marc Jacob. Now, the only thing with this is obviously it's a full matte palette, so there are no, shimmer shades. So I did have to take, I took my Hourglass ambient strobe light palette, and I did the inner corners of my eyes, but otherwise, and that the white. Sorry about that. My son called. Yes, he's home for Thanksgiving. He's home from Tucson, so I love talking to him. So anyway, go back into the Viseart. So the other thing, it doesn't have any shimmer shades, but I bought it specifically because it was all matte. The colors are stunning. They blend absolutely the best I've ever seen an eyeshadow blend. I've got to tell you, they're worth the money. Now, if they could do something about the packaging, now, I guess I got to say, if they're spending the money to create the shadows and don't care about the packaging, I guess what I'm trying to say is if these are supposed to be shadows that makeup artists use, I don't know how they transport these. Because if they can't withstand, a movement. Now, I will say I wish Sephora, like Beautylish, would wrap certain things. Like a palette like this should probably be wrapped in bubble wrap. But that wouldn't stop these individual pans from slipping out. So anyway, are the shadows absolutely gorgeous? absolutely, the next year, next sale, I will probably be picking up more because I just love them, and I probably won't be buying any more shadows from anybody else. That's the truth. So if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. And I very much thank you for your understanding for not having a video last Saturday. But I'll be back. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.